Hello. So I'm going to teach you guys how to set up a document and bring in an image from the internet. So first thing you have to do is you're going to open up Illustrator and you're going to have it blank. You may have it to where it asks you for what size you want. It just depends on what version you have. I'm running 2019, so yours may look a tiny bit different than mine, but ultimately most of the things is still the same. So you can either start a new file fast here if you already know what size and things you want, but I'm going to show you guys how to open up a new custom one. So you're going to go over here to create new, and it's going to bring up this new document window. Now, there's a few different things here. So you can see recent, saved, mobile, web, print, film. For this next project, you guys are going to want a print file. So as you see, there's some little templates and things here that you can use. We are ultimately going to open up a letter size. So this is your standard 8.5 by 11, but by default, it puts it in points. So I'm going to have you guys do a few things over here to customize this. This is going to be your flyer project. Okay, you're going to change it from points to inches. You'll see that it's 8.5 by 11, which is great. Most flyers are vertical like this, but if you wanted to change it horizontal, you could. But I'm going to recommend and leave it as vertical. Instead of one artboard, let's open up two. So this could be for a number of reasons. We could have the front and the back of an image, or it just kind of gives us some more workspace. But for right now, we're going to have two. We are not going to have a bleed on this flyer, and we'll discuss bleeds later on. So basically, I really want you guys to just make sure it says color mode CMYK. If it doesn't, you can click on advanced mode and change that. But we should have 8.5 by 11 inches, vertical, two artboards, and you're going to click create. So now we have two artboards. So basically you could think of this as the front of your flyer and the back of your flyer, or you could have this as the front of your flyer and then some workspace over here. It really just depends. And we can always delete these artboards. If you don't remember how to do that, if you open up your artboard setting, we can literally just click on this and click delete. So it's very easy to change the artboards once you're in the document. So now that we have our document set up, we're going to need to bring in an image offline. Now, you guys are going to be creating your own flyer for some kind of club on campus or a sports team. Maybe there's a game coming up. It could even be for theater, drama, choir, anything that is kind of going on campus. So this is going to be a flyer for our campus, preferably this year. Now, you might be creating for something that's happening this week, but by the time we're done with the flyer, the event's already over, and that's okay. I just want you guys to kind of think of something on campus, and it could even be, like I said, like a sporting event, anything that's really going on. So, for my example, I know there's an improv show coming up, so I'm going to think of something for drama. So what I want you guys to do is you're going to go online and you're going to find an image that has to do with your event. So if your flyer is about soccer, baseball, or football, or whatever, you can do a flyer for that. So since I'm doing mine for the drama club, for theater, for improv, I'm going to go online and I'm going to search some images that could be really helpful. So I wanted the drama masks, the happy, sad, comedy, tragedy type masks. And once you find an image that you're like, oh, I really like this will look really good on my flyer, you're going to click on it and open it up. Now, you do need an outline. So you don't want like a colored full-on image or a photograph. We want an outline. So make sure whatever you have, it's like an outline. So if you click and drag it over to Illustrator, it usually just creates this link, and we don't want that. So we want the actual image. So you are going to have to right-click and save image as, and then save it someplace that you can find it easily, whether it's on your desktop or wherever. and you should name it. If you did this in Google Chrome, it usually shows up right here when you download at the bottom, and that will actually allow you to click and drag it into your document. If not, you have to then go up to File and go down to Place, and then find your image. So I named mine Drama Masks. So I would have to find my image and then place. Okay, so that's two ways of doing it. I like to just drag it from the little save icon on Chrome because it's so much faster. So now we have our image brought in, and we are ready to start doing an image trace and hand tracing it. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that in the next video.